Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're into game number 2 of this best of 3, and we are spawning on King Sejong Station. I'm JoRoSaR, and spawning in the bottom right-hand position as the green Terran player representing Team Darkstar. After an incredible game number 1, can he pull it back? It's Avokado. His opponent spawning in the top left position as the red Protoss player, representing Team Redbloods and winning the epic 40-minute game number 1. Can he complete the sweep and make guacamole out of his opponent? Because I love guacamole. It is SpaceMarine. That said, I'm not biased, guys. I want Avokado. I also play Terran, so it's a bit tricky. But we'll see. This is going to be reasonably tricky for both players. You can tell from that game number 1 that both of these guys have the potential to win this game. It's definitely not one-sided at all. That was so tense for so long. I hope we get a game that's just as entertaining in game number 2. Who are you rooting for? We have Denmark versus Sweden in this game. Of course, this is the finals of the NorCraft Cup, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget. You have the top 4 players from all 4 qualifying regions. We've got Norway, we have Sweden, we have Finland, we have Denmark, duking it out. One person in each group from each country. And the final 8 will be played tomorrow in the elimination bracket from 2 o'clock Central European Time onwards. So just bear that in mind. These are the group stages today. This is currently Group B's losers match. But I'm going to be honest, the winners here are the viewers after watching that incredibly entertaining Game 1. Trying to pick off a single SCV here, and this probe is not going to get it at this time. We also have the first Reaper coming out now for Avokado. In the meantime, we have the Gateway first coming out from SpaceMarine. Nothing out of the ordinary there. And it's a little bit more difficult, I guess, to sort of get down here. Don't forget, the distance between the main and the natural is pretty large on King Sejong Station. It means that photon overcharge from one gets nowhere close to defending the other, which can be a little bit annoying. We have the expansion going down now as the Reaper pops out for our Terran. So let's see what this Reaper can get done. He didn't get too much done last game, but he did successfully scout, and it looks like he's going to try and pick apart this Zealot. Ooh, gets a bit of a pot shot off on the SCV. If this Zealot goes down to the Reaper, that would definitely be very, very useful right now. Where is the Mothership Core? Where is the Stalker? Oh, there is the Stalker. It doesn't look like that's going to happen, unfortunately. The Zealot even turning around saying, "Come at me, bro." The Stalker carrying him here, but he's like, "No, I'll totally get him. Don't worry, I wasn't a coward. I wasn't running away. What are you talking about?" Unfortunately, the Reaper has other ideas. And by the way, has not really managed to see too much of the base. Hasn't actually... Oh, he did actually just about spot the second guess, but I think that was the SCV rather than the Reaper. So he knows that some harassment is coming, and a probe actually coming inside the main base, but that's going to get taken out. And the bunker is ready now. He could go into the bunker. Yo, I think he realizes that. Pew! Hey, come back here. What are you doing? And, well, that's really annoying. The Mothership Core and the Stalker are going to prevent the command center from finishing on... Oh, it's literally half a second from completion. He should just rush an SCV in there to complete it so he can lift it up. Is he going to do that? No, he's going to rush 6 SCVs in there. Because why not? Alright, here we go. The Reaper in the bunker isn't going... Well, needs to be careful. The Reaper in the bunker isn't going to be doing too much good here. It looks like it's about to go down, but the Mothership Core actually getting chased down by the Marines. Is it going to be in time? Yes, it is. Just about managing to recall away back into the main base. Losing a unit or two, but wow, prevented that natural expansion from going down for so long on 99% complete. So I don't think SpaceMarine will be too unhappy with that overall. Work account at the moment, guys, is 25, now 26 to 23 in favor of our Protoss player. And we're going to be seeing the robotics facility now. So we're at the 6.5 minute mark. The robo's coming down. These guys, well, I guess they're pretty eager. This is like show and tell over here. Look what we've got. And this guy's like, whatever, dudes. I've got a job to do. And we'll be getting that natural expansion done in just a bit. Stim has already started. We've also got a reactor on one of these barracks from Avokado, though. So he's going to be able to get a decent army with which to harass the early game. And oh, Mothership Core, you need to be careful. And actually, keeping that Mothership Core alive on not too much energy and 10 hit points is going to be really annoying. But that Photon Overcharge, once it gets to the pre-required number of energy, what am I saying? Prerequisite amount of energy. It might end up being very useful here, especially if more bio decides to pop out right now. Good bit of micro coming out of here from SpaceMarine to try and pick apart a couple of Marines out in the middle of the map. The robotics bay is going down in the meantime. And, well, just excellent micro so far. We're going to see a little bit of a flank. These two Stalkers being very, very brave right now. And here comes a Marauder. Ooh, picking off that Marine as well. Really, really cost-efficient trading, it has to be said here for SpaceMarine, because he's basically losing nothing. 3 kills each on those two Stalkers. Excellent little job with hit squad there. But we have this Marine pack moving out to the natural expansion. They will be able to take out a Zealot. They will be able to take out a Sentry. Are they going to take out a second Zealot as well? There's the Guardian Shield. Oh, and there goes the Mothership Core. First Zealot goes down. He's outside of the Time Warp there. Needs to be careful. Guardian Shield now off. Second Zealot going to go down, and is he getting the Sentry? He might be getting the Sentry. No, the Immortal is going to be able to chase this away. Here comes a War Prism into the main base. We have 2 Stalkers in it. Is that the 2 Stalker hit squad? It is. 4 kills now, preventing the factory from going down. He's pulling SCVs. Dude, take this. Totally open the Warp Prism and warp in some Zealots. Don't even worry about it. Let your Stalkers get through. Warp in some... What? Never mind. He's too busy at home at the moment because this hit squad... I mean, now that the Mothership Core is dead, he could be in a lot of trouble. The Immortal left to die on the ramp. Where's the Force Field? That Guardian Shield could end up being a poor choice here because there's no Force Field to keep this army out of the main. Here's got a Colossus. Don't even worry about it. But will he keep it alive? He will. And he just about pushes this away. Where is the War Prism? It's there. Where are the Stalkers? So sad. R.I.P. What is the damage after that? The working count is 43 to 36 in favor of Avokado. Considering he has double mules, that's probably not a good position to be in economically, because a lot of probes did manage to die over here. Workers killed only 5 each, but the economy at the moment has to go to the Terran. He's also at 67 supply over 56, so I have to give the advantage right now to Avokado. That said, SpaceMarine's tech looks alright here. Got the Twilight Council coming down in preparation for additional upgrades as well. As getting Blink, and we have got Colossi on the field. He did manage to keep this one alive, so Force Field of the ramp, yeah, that would have been good, but actually he's doing okay. This is not catastrophic by any means for our Protoss play. He's also still got the War Prism with a single Zealot in it at the moment on the southern side of the map, so he's going to be able to move in there very shortly and do a little bit more harassment damage. Do we have any units here? No, we don't. And here we go. We've got the single Zealot. He's replaced the double Stalker hit squad. In fact, we're just going to chill here for a little bit. And, okay, we'll come back to you later, because we have an army moving out across the middle of the map now for Avokado. And this could end up being... Oh, never mind. By coming back to you later, we mean actually we're just going to be surveying our surroundings. Don't even worry about it. And he's just chilling out right now. That War Prism is just very, very... dropping the Zealot to try and harass that one Marine, but unfortunately it's not going to be enough. And now... Well, now we have this army. It's 52 to 34 total army supply, guys, and going back into the natural expansion. 1 Marine. Yeah, I can handle 1 Marine. Don't even worry about it. I've got 2 Colossi. And then the rest of the bio went, hang on a second. I didn't sign up to fight against Colossi. And he's having second thoughts right now. And rightfully so. There's a probe moving out just to see what the army looks like. It probably saw what the army looked like, but only for a split second before absolutely getting obliterated. A third base being taken out from Avokado. I like this. So both sides are being pretty defensive right now, guys. And because they're being pretty defensive, I want to see situations where, well, that's fine, but if you're not harassing me, if you're not attacking me, then I'm going to try and economically get ahead so I can crush you in the late game. And I like this coming out from Avokado here. He's also still got the upgrade advantage, by the way. No upgrades have been researched by SpaceMarine. +1 is already complete, though. For our Terran player. Both players deciding that they are going to unite in the battle against Destructible Rocks, who all of us hate with the passion of 1,000 burning suns. Unfortunately, they then back off after the rocks died. And here we go. We are dropping units into the main base, and more are getting warped in. So this is a pretty serious warping coming out right now. From SpaceMarine. These Zealots are going to try and pick off this bio, but good kiting and decent amount of stim coming out there. Third base also going down now for our Protoss player, and, well, immediately spots this 2 Marauder, 2 Widowmine drop going into the main. So let's see how much damage this can do. There go the Widow Mines, both of them inside the main. Oh, and that Widow Mine just about getting away in time, killing off a single probe. Not too worried about that. Where is the Observer? Never mind, we have a massive amount of army here at the natural expansion. The Nexus has not been targeted, and these Colossi are doing incredible damage so far. Of course, there are no Vikings right now, and he needs to stop them from getting up the ramp like that. I'm so surprised that that was able to happen. Both Colossi go down, and I think that's going to be the tipping point, really, where SpaceMarine might not be able to come back into this game. Because he's going to be able just to retreat and say, okay, you're warping in all units at home, so I just better take out your third. I have a third myself. What are you going to do about it? This Nexus looks like it's going to go down. I don't see any units moving towards there. And we have, well, single Marine follow-up, I guess, isn't that great. But this third has been stopped. And +1 attack is finished, +2 attack has started, +1 shield has started for our Terran player. And yes, there's a little bit of harassment going in, but look at that army supply. It's 87 versus 25. I can't see anything SpaceMarine can do to stop a push if Avokado decided just to move out right now. And I think if he does that, we just go into a Game 3, and I believe he's recognized it. We have the GG called, ladies and gentlemen. Avokado wins Game 2, and we are going to be going into a deciding game between these two players.